What's up with it, my YouTube family? It's your girl Felicia Brown Hudson, back again with another video. And y'all, I am 2 months post-op, but the best part about it is so yes, not sitting down for 7 weeks, because I started sitting down at 7 weeks, was the worst part about recovery to me. So I am very excited to be sitting down. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about some things I went through in the first 2 months of recovery, and I am going to show y'all what I'm looking like at 2 months. So stick around. As I go through this video, I am going to actually talk about some things, and then I'm going to tell you what I would have done differently if I would have known then what I know now. So first things first, if I would have known it would have been this rough. Do y'all see that? Okay, I know y'all was sitting there like, why she got a crusty elbow out on the screen? Well, I'm trying to help somebody, okay? So if I would have known then what I know now, I would have had some knee pads, elbow pads, like the big old jar of petroleum jelly. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is be sure to do whatever you got to do to protect your elbows and your knees, because you will be on them for at least a month. And you know, every time I was watching TV or just chilling in the living room, I would take the cushion off my couch and lay it on the floor, and then kind of rest my elbows up on my coffee table. What I should have been doing is putting a pillow under my elbows. I started doing that not a little bit, way late in the game, and my elbows and my knees were already screwed. So and I would have probably been putting more petroleum jelly or something on them. And I know it seems funny for me to say knee pads and elbow pads, but seriously, if you're in your own house and nobody is at home with you, I mean, nobody's gonna see you wear your elbow pads and your knee pads, girl. I am not playing. You will really benefit from wearing them, because I am putting on oil. I done had Moroccan oil. I done had coconut oil. I've used petroleum jelly, lotion, my Avon lotion. I done used the Heel-tastic for your crusty heels on my elbows. And when I say my skin is rough, I mean, I rub in the opposite direction. My skin is like, I'm playing. Girl, y'all better do whatever you got to do to protect your knees and elbows. As far as soreness, because like I told y'all, I really didn't have a lot of pain. I was sore, and especially for, I say, the first month, I did feel soreness. When I first got home, I say maybe the first 3 weeks, it was kind of hard for me to bend down all the way and put my socks on, or, you know, I was still kind of just leaning up on the toilet when I was using the bathroom. But after 3 weeks, I started feeling more comfortable bending over and actually doing more for myself, because I was having my husband help me put my socks on, things like that. I didn't really like bending over because of the soreness I felt in my midsection when I did. So, as far as the fahas, well, matter of fact, I'll get to the faja in a minute. The foams and the boards, I wore them faithfully. I would say faithfully for about 3.5 weeks. After 3.5 weeks, I started slacking. I stopped wearing the board as much, and I was just wearing the foams. And then at about 4 weeks, I was kind of slacking on the foams. But I continued to wear my faja continuously from day one all the way up till about 7 weeks. Right now I'm just at 8 weeks, so I have been completely out of my faja for about a week. Now I know you guys is like, girl, what? You need to be wearing your faja for 3 months. But boo-boo, when you're going through this journey and you get sick and tired and not sitting down, and you know it's hot out here. I'm in Arkansas, it's hot, and you tired of wearing it. It's hot, you itching, sweating. You probably gonna think twice about it, because I know I did, but I'm not wearing it no more. No, I had to let that thing go. Now, I will say this, that about 6 weeks, I tried to let it go. It took me an extra week. At 6 weeks, I was not used to being out of my faja. So when I did come out of it, I felt like I was swelling too much. I mean, it would take me about 10 minutes out of my faja to know I want to put my faja back on. And sometimes I will say, even though I'm not wearing it, I have had a couple times where I just felt like, you know, I felt like this tenderness, pins and needles and tenderness, and I was like, you know what, let me put my faja back on for a little bit. So every blue moon, I think that I still kind of feel like that. I know that I am not completely healed. I do not feel completely healed. I have not been exercising, but I did try to do some jumping jacks and just kind of dance around the house the other day. And as I was doing it, I don't know if it's the loose skin that I have, because you guys know he did suck a lot of fat out of me. And I do have some loose skin, as well as some fat I know still left over. But as I'm jumping around, I'm not used to my skin flopping like that. So I don't know if it's just the tension of me not used to my skin flopping, or if I just feel like I'm not completely healed. I don't know, but I don't like the feeling. So that's one thing that I don't like. Now, right now at 2 months, I feel great. I pretty much live life and do everything like I did before surgery. The only thing that I'm not doing like before surgery is exercising, and Lord knows I need to, y'all. Y'all already know how I feel about this face, but I'm not too worried about it, because for y'all that haven't been paying attention, we about to get this thing popping off again. Your girl is getting ready to go back for the second surgery, which will be a mommy makeover. So I will be getting a tummy tuck and getting a breast reduction and having them fix these, because they're not even. And you know, I know they say that your breasts are sisters and not twins, but mine don't even look like they're related, okay? I need some help. So anyway, that is getting ready to happen soon. I'm getting ready to get right back into it. For y'all that missed my journey the first time, your girl is going even harder this time. I'm looking to lose about 20 to 25 more pounds before I go back for surgery. Right now, I am looking to go back somewhere around October, November, because I did have a Brazilian butt lift, and you need to wait 6 months before you go back and have anything else done. So just putting that out there. Now that I am out of the semester, and I'm trying to get over, you know, that bad semester in school and trying to revamp. I've been working on my page as far as trying to get that a little more up to par and looking a little more professional. So I've been working on that. But y'all, we about to get going at it. I'm about to be back on this weight loss. I'm about to be back on, you know, everything I was doing before. Y'all know how I like to do it. Clean, whole foods. As close to their natural state as possible. Last time I started off with a no white diet. I'm not doing that this time. I'm gonna pretty much just eat whole foods, lean meats, try to get my fish oil inside of my diet naturally, and try to go from there. Y'all know we'll get on that later. I just wanted to throw that out there. So anyway, back to the 2 months. I feel great. I'm back to doing pretty much everything except exercising the way I need be. I have fell off my diet. I was doing so great before surgery, and after surgery, they was like, feed the booty, and that's exactly what I did. I've been feeding it ever since. I need to slow down, because like I always say, it looked like I've been feeding the face more than the booty. So your girl got to slow down and get back on track. So y'all stick around for that. Okay, y'all, so I'm getting ready to show y'all what I'm looking like at 2 months post-op. But before I do, I did want y'all to know that I have noticed that since I've healed, and me being 2 months, my back area where he lipoed the heck out of me, those flanks and that lower back, as I'm healing, I'm noticing that the skin is starting to kind of detach. It's like loosening up. It's movable. At first, it was just tight. But as you heal, your skin starts to actually loosen up. So I'm noticing, I feel like my skin is a little more jiggly, like it's skin. I can tell it's skin. Before it was still kind of tender, but as I heal, the skin gets way softer and looser, so you can definitely tell what you're working with. So I will show you guys a little bit of that, and why I will be going back to get a tummy tuck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for y'all that haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Like I said, I am getting ready to jumpstart this weight loss kick again, and we are about to get ready to go back and do it all over again. So y'all don't want to miss it, and stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoyed and enjoy these pictures. God bless y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Now, one thing about going to get a BBL is that you always think that you're going to have what you want the first time, but that is not the case. I really think that I could have had a little more hips and a little more rounding off at the bottom. Every time I say that, you know, your family and friends are not going to understand or feel the way you do, but I know. So just keep that in mind. Now, this is the skin that I was telling you about that I'm getting ready to show you right now. This is my stomach. I am 2 months now, and the flanks, which I'm grabbing right now, they were extremely tight in the beginning, but as you heal, your skin starts to loosen up and it's a little more movable. I heard one doctor describe it as tight skin feels as if you would have on a rubber skin tight tank top, but loose skin would feel like a silk tank top that is able to move more freely. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So yes, the loose skin is definitely not attractive, and this is the reason for me wanting to go back and get a tummy tuck to remove all the excess skin. So I've kind of been going back and forth in my mind about the tummy tuck or going back for a second round BBL. It's just that I do wish I was a little more curvaceous, but at the same time, really do not want to live with the skin. So that's what I'm dealing with at this current moment. Now this right here is another reason why I want a tummy tuck. That bottom abdomen area, I'm really not feeling. I feel this outfit would be a lot cuter if that wasn't there. For y'all that don't know what I looked like before the BBL, I was extremely top heavy. I had a big stomach. I kind of looked it like I was about 4 months pregnant, no lie. If you want to see more of what I looked like before, check out my page and go look at some previous videos before I got this procedure. Well, that's all, folks. This concludes this video. Thanks for watching, and God bless you all.